Hello. Welcome, Talk on the Block. Are you ready to talk? If it's hot, it's on Talk on the Block. We're going to come back after this.
This is it, the 2016 Madam Wap Duet Canada Cultural Show. Madam of Madams is on Saturday, October 1st, 2016 at the St. Peter's and Paul Banquet Hall, 231 Milner Avenue, Markham Road at 401 in Toronto, Canada. The best of Dominica's culture will be on display as we celebrate the Madam Wap Duet Canada's 5th anniversary. The Madam Wap Duet Canada Cultural Show, Madam of Madams, will be a fierce contest as past winners and runners-up bring their experience, flair, and beauty to the stage. There can only be one Madam of Madams. This year's theme is Viva Cici Calderon, honoring one of Dominica's cultural advocates, Mabel Alice Cici Calderon. Tickets are only $50 for dinner, show, and dancing. October 1st, 2016 Madam Wap Duet Canada Cultural Show, Madam of Madams, at the St. Peter's and Paul Banquet Hall, 231 Milner Avenue in Toronto, Canada. See you there.
Mopping's end of summer promotion is here. August 29th to September 2nd, 2016. Here's the deal. Free installation. Just pay your security deposit, and with this, you can catch all the blockbuster movies on HBO and Cinemax at no additional cost. That's right. Free installation of cable TV. Why? Because life is better with Mopping. Mopping's terms and conditions apply.
What's on the block? Carlisle John Baptist was keeping his eyes there on the court. But before that, Carlisle John Baptist, any updates on Zika just yet? Have you been able to convince the health authorities to tell you what's going on there?
Hi, Matt. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
I just saw Dr. David Johnson. And we had a laugh and so on, but no, nothing is forthcoming. I was able to speak with some other authorities, and I was told that the matter is of grave concern and it's increasing rapidly. If you would have heard, there's a public service announcement stating that the people will be doing some fogging operations, and I know in Point Michelle they will be doing fogging operations next week Thursday. They will be in Portsmouth, Soufriere, Scotshead, etc. So they are concerned, and they are trying to move expeditiously as possible to ensure that they attempt to have the matter under control. But they are hiding the figures.
Well, John Baptist, just some startling information. I'm actually trying to contact our counterparts in Grenada. Some interesting story there that the first child with, trying to get the term there, but it will come in a minute, born with a small head, was detected in Grenada during the course of this week. It's very interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. In fact, they were looking at a few cases, at least one case in Dominica. I heard that story about 2 weeks ago, I think, and they were looking at that, but they said they could not say definitively if that was the situation in Dominica. But they have, I think, about 4 pregnant mothers, and they say that they are monitoring them very, very closely. But they cannot confirm anything yet. They know that they have Zika, but as to the other aspects of it, they cannot confirm that yet, but they are monitoring them closely.
Well, I'm hoping that before the hour I'll be able to make contact with Grenada to find out just what is going on there. Mm-hmm. Because, of course, many people are very concerned about it. What's going on, Carlisle, with the courts?
Well, I mean, lots of things happen in the courts. You may be aware, you may have heard that we will be getting a new High Court judge within the next 2 or so weeks. A female from St. Lucia. She has been assigned to Dominica as High Court judge. So within the next few days, she will be in Dominica to be sworn in by the president of Dominica and to take up a new role as High Court judge in Dominica. The name has already been released, and we expect her. As to if she will be replacing any of the 2 other judges, I am not sure, but I can confirm that we will be getting a new High Court judge in Dominica within the next 2 weeks or so, and she is a female from the island of St. Lucia, and also that...
I heard she's married to a Dominican.
Yes, she's married to a Dominican. That is very, very correct. She's married to a Dominican. It's no secret, man. It's Victoria Charles Clark.
Yeah, married to our good friend, the photographer there, Clarky.
Yes, she has been director of public prosecutions in St. Lucia for a number of years. In fact, I can see I'm seeing the Charles Clark serve as a magistrate at district courts in St. Lucia from 1992 to 1997. She later became the registrar of the Supreme Court and served almost 3 years in that position in 2002. She was appointed DPP. In 2002, she was appointed DPP and remained in that position until her retirement in March 2016. So she served for a total of 14 years as Director of Public Prosecutions in St. Lucia. The name is Victoria Charles Clark, assigned to the Commonwealth of Dominica as new High Court Judge of the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court. You got it from us at Q95, first off, Matt.
Well, I have to say congratulations to Mrs. Clark and, of course, Mr. Clark as well.
Yes. And other things happening in the court. We want to say congratulations, Matt, to the police for a job well done. Whenever they do work well done, and the investigating officer is Corporal Gavin James. I was in court today. The incident of the burglary at Minia 7-Eleven in Canefield. Minia 7-Eleven in Canefield was able to call the police. The proprietors were out of state in Florida. And they were able to call the police, tell the police that someone was in the building, had burglarized the building, and they were able to call the police. And within 20 or so minutes, the police, they were on site and they were able to successfully apprehend 2 individuals who appeared in court today. And they are now on remand at the state prison. And I really, really want to congratulate the members of the CID department, Corporal Gavin James, and the rest of the CID for a job well done, arresting the perpetrators, Daryl Humphreys and Augustus Harris. And they are both on remand at the state prison. They were not required to plea, and they appeared before Magistrate Pearl Williams today. The prosecution objected to bail, and for Darrell Humphreys, the prosecution said that he had 3 matters pending. He has a matter pending on the 17th of October 2016, another one on the 18th of November 2016, and another one on the 6th of December 2016 with similar offenses of burglary with intent to steal. And he has been on bail, was not reporting, and so he's breached his bail conditions. And the prosecution asked that bail be revoked and bail be denied, and the magistrate upheld that. In the matter dealing with Augustus Harris, this guy is just something else. He's telling the court that he came to Dominica. In fact, the prosecution asked that bail be denied on the strength that he's not living in Dominica. But he's saying to the court that he is living in Dominica, but he does not have a regular job in Dominica. In one breath, he says he's living in Dominica. In another breath, he's saying that he came to bury his father and to get a piece of land that his father left for him. He's given the court so many different versions that he was not believable, and so the court decided that since he was so not believable, bail was denied, and he is now on remand at the state prison. The matter is adjourned for for some time. I'm looking for the date here when the matter for the 12th of December. The matter is adjourned for the 12th of December 2016. Those were the two main matters that came up in court today. There was a matter dealing with one Lorenzo Pinada, who again bail was denied for entering as a trespasser in the home of Joel Joseph in Baffin State. And he's on bail. He has civil offenses, and they asked that bail be denied, and bail was denied. So those were the matters that came up before the court. Today, very soon, within the next few weeks, we're going to have the opening of the new law year and the opening of the sessions at the High Court in Roseau.
Well, Kale, well, you congratulate some of the officers at the CID in Roseau. A lot of burglaries, it appears, in the north of the island, and people there are very concerned.
Well, yes, and they are doing a wonderful job. Like I've always said, we have a few good police officers in the police force, and when they do well, you have to say they do well. And like I said, I single out today Corporal Gavin, James, and the other good men in the CID department who are doing a very, very fabulous job. We also have some good officers in the traffic department. I see them on the beat doing a wonderful job. I want to say congratulations to them. Keep up the good work. Keep your head above water and do what you have to do. We will see you. And whenever I see you and I see you do well, I will say that you are doing well. And Matt, whilst I'm there, I just wanted to listen. Martin School are asking for volunteers, fathers and parents of children attending the St. Martin Primary School. They are moving because there was some construction work which took place at the school, and they're asking for volunteers to come help them move the desk because school reopens on Monday, and we moved the desk to the upper division, and they're asking for help to bring the desk and everything back to normal so we can have everything back in order for school on Monday, God willing. So parents who are available could find yourself at the St. Martin Primary School and give some help. As you know, we need every help available to move the desk and to put things in order for students to be ready for school on Monday, God willing.
Kale John Belfast, thank you very much. Taking a break and coming back.
One Step In Eating House, a blend of Dominica, Jamaica, and Guyana, is newly opened. On the menu: roti, Ziggy Mali wings, festivals, escovitch fish, oxtail, and curry goats, bachelor packages, soup days, and surprises. One Step In Eating House is open from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily. Located on 27 Great George Street in Roseau. Call for order or delivery 276-8081 or 449-8081. One Step In Eating House, a blend of Dominica, Jamaica, and Guyana.
The government of Dominica presents the 19th edition of the World Creole Music Festival. People all around the world come to feel the magic of this celebration. The music of all Creole nations. This don't say it be moved. Come sing and dance with this chante it be moved. Come celebrate with music where c'est ça nous. For more information, call 448-4833 or visit dominicafestivals.com.
La Dominique, préparez-vous. The government of Dominica Discover Dominica Authority present the 19th World Creole Music Festival, October 28, 29, and 30. Windsor Park Sports Stadium, Roseau. Featuring Acorn, the Wyclef Jean, the Gomeshons of Timaya, Gentleman Morgan Heritage, Popcan, Original Bouillon Pioneers, Ophelia, Triple K Global, WCK, Kes the Band, and Mr. Keela, Criola, Team Mickey, Michael Anderson, Ace of Banton, Midnight Groovers, Breathe Ecstasy, Dennis If we had more. Season tickets $325 EC dollars. Nightly tickets $120. The 19th World Creole Music Festival where people meet. C'est musica no.
Hi, this is Gordon Henderson of the group Exile One. Exile One is heading to the USA. The trio, Vivian, Fitzroy, and Gordon, will be joined by old pals, Sty, Frankie, and new faces on Saturday, September 24 at the Dominica Cultural Awards Gala in Montclair, New Jersey. Get your tickets today. Email at nexus1@gmail.com. That's ADNEXUS1@gmail.com. Exile One.
We're back. praying that all is not good in Venezuela at this time. Reports of more protests. We're monitoring the situation there. I will try to bring you some live report. Give me a call 449-309-596 and 97. We're coming back.
One Step In Eating House, a blend of Dominica, Jamaica, and Guyana, is newly opened. On the menu: roti, Ziggy Marley wings, festivals, escovitch fish, oxtail, and curry goats, bachelor packages, soup days, and surprises. One Step In Eating House is open from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily, located on 27 Great George Street in Roseau. Call for order or delivery 276-8081 or 449-8081. One Step In Eating House, a blend of Dominica, Jamaica, and Guyana.
The government of Dominica presents the 19th edition of the World Creole Music Festival. People all around the world come to feel the magic of this celebration. The music of all Creole nation. Come sing and dance with us. Come celebrate with us. Call 448-4833 or visit dominicafestivals.com.
La Dominique préparez-vous. The government of Dominica Discover Dominica Authority present the 19th World Creole Music Festival, October 28, 29, and 30. Windsor Park Sports Stadium, Roseau. Featuring Akon, the Wyclef Jean, the Gourmet Zouk, Timaya, Gentleman, Morgan Heritage, Popcan, Original Bouillon Pioneers, Ophelia, Triple K Global, WCK, Kes the Band, and Mr. Keela, Criolla, Team Mickey, Michael Anderson, Ace of Banton, Midnight Groovers, Free Ecstasy, Dennis If we had more. Season tickets $325 EC dollars. Nightly tickets $120. The 19th World Creole Music Festival where people meet. C'est musique à nous.
Hi, this is Gordon Henderson of the group Exile One. Exile One is heading to the USA. The trio, Vivian, Fitzroy, and Gordon, will be joined by old pals, Star, Frankie, and New Faces on Saturday, September 24 at the Dominica Cultural Awards Gala in Montclair, New Jersey. Get your tickets today. Email at nexus1@gmail.com. That's ADNEXUS1@gmail.com. Exile One.
Is somebody on the telephone? Hello.
Good afternoon, Mr. Mark.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
And how are you?
Okay, sir.
How is the family?
All right.
Yes. What you have on your agenda today?
You can speak your mind, sir.
Well, my mind, Mr. Mac, today as the 1st of September 2016. I'm calling on the Minister, Honorable Collins McIntyre. Mr. Mac, it is over, not a year, and they owe me $2,500. My last piece of document, Mr. Collins McIntyre.
Why would they be owing you all of this money?
That is my back pay. And I letting him know everything confirmed. Only just for me to get my money. And he is the pal rep for Loda. Forget Valley, for Loda. And I show him and I tell him and everything I'm waiting on the response with him. And he knows that no other than Ralph Maglo, Commonwealth of Dominica, Loda Village. And I make sure we spoke. And he tell me when he look at it, and I tell him everything is finalized already. Just for him. And it's not a you. So I'm telling him I am there. And remember, it is not 50 cents. It is $2,500. And it's high time. And now I heard I cannot blame Prime Minister. I hear they say they are going. I still will speak on behalf because that is our money on $200 for over 70. And everything I fall under that conform again with that $200. And for one way or the other, not a black cent, but I'm letting them know, by the grace of the Almighty God, whatever we do, we cannot leave this off before we pay for it. So let us try to do things that is right, and always remember, you want good things for you, your family, your friend. What about some that in the drain and you burying them, they still not, the breath not yet cut off from them. Treat them, because is a day coming when we all have to pay for what we do. So Mr. Mark, and to all Dominica in general, I wish each and every one the pleasant day, and always remember that love. And especially I'm telling now, let us all try to unite with love, peace, and harmony. And I'm saying now, bye-bye. Have a wonderful day.
Have a wonderful day. Again, the numbers are 449-3095-96. If you're calling and we taking a little time to get to you, just keep calling back, okay? Hello. Hello. 449-3095-96. You're on the line. Please call back, all right? Talk to me, sir.
Good afternoon, Matt.
I'm here.
Matt, do you know you have a prison in Tong?
I wasn't aware.
Oh, yeah. Let's take a nice smooth ride at the back of the grammar school towards the river, and you'll see we have a prison there, and by the time after...
Well, what do you mean a prison? Explain that.
Matt, a building, a prison, a building looking like a prison...
you mean the building being constructed? A building being constructed by the Chinese?
To home prisoners.
No, I was told to home Chinese.
Matt, I think when they finish it, that they'll be handing the keys over to the superintendent at the Stock Farm prison.
Well, I'll tell you what, if they're very comfortable in that structure, that would be for them. They have not complained. So maybe the Chinese are very comfortable with that structure they're putting up. 133, I don't know why you should be concerned for them. Hello? Hello, caller? You better call back. Hello?
I'm not concerned about them. I'm just telling you what that is there.
No, but I'm seeing from, you said it's a prison, but for somebody else, it might be something else. So I'm saying, if they're Chinese...
I'm telling you what I see.
What you see. But I wasn't told there was a prison being constructed there. That's my point to you. So if the Chinese are very comfortable with that, then I guess up to them. You're not the one who will be staying in there, will you? 449-3095-96 and 97. Let's take another phone call. Hello. Hello.
Mark.
How are you doing, brother?
Good, Mark.
Go on.
Let me tell you something. You know, I think it is not right for any artist or band to come and perform at the film festival and to promote politicians. I don't think that's right. No, because last time Morgan Heritage was here, the man come promoting politicians, at least the head of the country, and I find that is not they didn't come to do that job. They come to perform and entertain, but you want to come. It's not right to come and promote politicians in the Creative Festival or nowhere in the country. And I like any artist or bands that foreign coming down here to get that message. That's not your job to come and promote politicians in the country. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let's listen to some of what is going down in Venezuela. Yeah, Venezuelan opposition and pro-government supporters in protest action in Venezuela.
Because if it's in 2017, this
Let's do it again.
They're here to vent their anger. Thousands of Venezuelan opposition supporters set to march on the capital. It's been building for months. Protesters are demanding a recall referendum against President Nicolas Maduro, who they blame for the country's economic crisis.
Que sea este año.
The recall referendum should be this year, because if it's in 2017, it won't work for us. Because if it's in 2017, the same government will stay in power. But on the other hand, if it's done this year, we can have a transition government and definitive change.
And they say change cannot come soon enough. Triple-digit inflation, a third year of recession, and shortages of basic goods are crushing ordinary Venezuelans, many of whom are joining the protest. Extra police and troops are positioned around Caracas amid fears of violence. Maduro calls the unrest part of a U.S.-fomented coup plan. He and his supporters say they will take whatever action is necessary to stop it.
We're keeping our eyes on Venezuela. Let's take another phone call there. Hello.
Yes, my brother, what's going on?
All right, my brother.
Yeah, I understand what the lady called and said about the prison, because the reason why I say that in the United States, a lot of the...
I understand everything that she had to say, but I'm just saying, well, if the Chinese who are building this facility are not complaining, why should you complain for them?
Yeah, I understand, but what I'm saying is that a lot of the buildings, like the malls in the United States, are built for future concentration camps. And a lot of people are not aware. They're using them as malls right now, but they're designed to be used for future concentration camps. So right now they could be building a prison and not telling us, but when they're ready, it's designed and whatever for that. So it will just use later on for that. I understand where she's coming from. Thank you.
And I understand where she may be coming from, but I'm just saying, if they're not complaining, why should you complain for them? 449-3095-96 and 97. We'll be trying our very best to bring more reports during the hour on just what is going down there in Venezuela. A lot of protests and pro-government workers or supporters are joining the opposition in the protests in Venezuela. Hello, talk to me here.
Hello, good afternoon, Matt.
My brother, how are you?
Matt, I'm doing good, man. Matt, I want to support Mr. Maglo, you cannot go in the Parliament of Dominica, talk about assistance to the elderly, and then you play in politics with it. We have a village council in the village of Wesley. They identify persons that are 70 years qualified for the $200. Now it is $300. And the government operatives disregard the list given to them by the village council. And it's the caretaker of the Labour Party that verifies who get and who don't get. Look, Mr. Maglo is saying the same thing. He's knocking on the doors of 80 years and he hasn't received $1 yet. That cannot be a democracy. It's a dictatorship. We continue to spend money, work hard every day, pay VAT, pay everything to maintain a dictatorship. Why are they not listening to Mr. Maglo and give him what is due to him? This is a man that worked maybe from the time he's 14 years old. And today, the state is giving back a little thing and nothing for him. Nothing for persons in the Wesley catchment area. They perceive that didn't vote the Labour Party. And this go across the country, in La Plaine, in Grand Fort, all across the country that is going on, Matt. I mean, the government have to be a little more decent in their behavior. Thank you very much, Matt.
Thank you very much. 140. Let's take another phone call. Hello.
Matt, good morning.
Good afternoon, sir.
Matt, you know those old Creole sayings, they have a lot of wisdom behind them. When your neighbor's house is on fire, use sao. And that's what's happening in Venezuela. And we are taking that same example. What CNN said today is the reason that everybody is on the opposition side now, is that the upper class and the the middle class and the upper classes are starting to feel it. They cannot get food. Before they had everything nice, and the poor was suffering and feeling it. But now, the upper class, the middle class, all these classes are starting to feel the pressure. So now the bubble bursts. This will happen in Dominica too. The poor is feeling it.
You think it's going to have a rippling effect on countries like Dominica?
Say again?
You think it's going to have an effect on countries like Dominica?
We're on the Venezuelan plan. That's what we're on the Venezuelan plan. Good afternoon, Matt.
Good afternoon. Well, we have to keep watch, because it may have economic repercussions for countries like Dominica. Hello.
Matt.
Yes, I'm here.
On the end of Mr. Maglo, even though the government don't want to, whoever the one-man government do not want to give him the $300 for the aging, the citizen, for what they have to give them. Give him his $2,500. He say they have for him as his what it is he say, his bonus or what?
His back pay.
The back pay. Give it to him. It is his own. Boy, this place, this one-man government, oh my God.
142 is the afternoon time as we continue the talk on the block. We're going back to the telephone and we'll take a break. Hello.
Hello, Matt. Good afternoon.
How are you, sir?
I don't know if I hear wrongly, but I heard Mr. Maglo said that he not receiving the $200 for every month.
That's what I heard him say, yes.
So why he's not receiving it?
You're asking the wrong person the question.
I would like to know. Anyway, thank you.
All right, very much. Thank you very much. 144 is he's over 60. He should be. Hello.
Another question I wanted to ask. America having recall on a lot of products. A lot of them products coming to Dominica. Don't those recall pertain to us, Matt?
I'm sure they do. Yes.
Vegetable, but no, we're not hearing nothing, Matt. Even on vehicles, we're hearing recall.
And do we have a consumer protection organization here?
Really like to ask that question. We're not hearing nothing when they're having recalls. certain of them products coming on to Dominica. What happening to Dominica? No, the merchants not putting in a report? Because people maybe not complaining, they fall down, boop, they get sick, they die, nobody not saying nothing, Matt. Have a blessed day, bye-bye.
Have a blessed day. You know, recently I heard of some recall of some product, and I know that the supermarket, at least some of the supermarket shelves, were still carrying the product. Hello.
Matt,
Yeah.
we are not, it doesn't refer to us. As long as it leaves America, any product, it doesn't refer to Dominica. I've checked that already on their laws in America, okay?
It doesn't. No. So what about the product now?
It doesn't refer to us because it's last.
I have to research that. I find that very, very funny. I mean, if you're importing stuff from America, why would it not, refer to us? Doesn't make sense there. Hello.
Yes, Mr. Mark.
Yes,
You
sir.
mentioned about 60. I'm not 60.
No, you're plus 60. That's what I'm saying.
I'm 81 years of age.
So why are you not receiving the $200?
Well, Mr. Mark, last month there, August there, you know what, a guy come right in my home and he tell me you will never receive nothing from the government because you are the only man in the village that's speaking on the radio. And to make it, Mr. Mark, anyone can come up. I don't speak politics. They measure by me, have a bin, and they measure to put street light. Do you know, Mr. Mark, when they come, anyone can come now. They are marked there still. They say, is the eye living? They don't put the street light. So in other words,
you're joking.
in a bin, anyone can come and see it. When you reach by the health center, only take a drive and come down by me. You will see a street light they fail to put much less for me. They have me up and down because no man speak their mind, but I will die before the last breath. I will always speak my mind. I don't insult.
So they're not going to stop you, Mr. McLaw.
Well, the only person that will stop me is God that will stop me, and God make me, and God give me authority to speak what that affecting Dominican. It is coming soon, Let us try to be prepared because there is a big gate, but take care when you come to enter. You don't get no space. But I know for sure by the grace of the Almighty God, as I finish talk to you, I put the receiver down, I can cut off, burn the body. I know where my soul going. And bye-bye.
Oh, that's a very independent man there. But why would you want to punish somebody politically because they do not support your side? I don't know. I guess I don't get it. The immatureness with our politics in Dominica. He doesn't support you, but he's a Dominican. We're going to come back after this.
This is an important message from the Health Promotion Unit, Ministry of Health.
Drug and supplement list. In a disaster, keep a list of your drugs and dietary supplements with you at all times. Keep your list in a safe place like your wallet or purse. Share a copy of your list with a trusted family member or friend. In an event of an emergency, that person will be able to tell healthcare providers about the medication and dietary supplements you use.
To learn more, call the Health Promotion Unit at 266-3469.
It's hurricane season. Now is the time to get prepared. Ensure that your disaster ready kit is up to date. Keep identification and money close. Educate your family on an evacuation plan. Prepare your family and ensure their safety. Remember, disasters don't know time, so be prepared.
Activate a 500 megabyte prepaid data plan or higher and get 50% more. Wow. And be sure to download the Flow Rio 2016 Extra app so you can watch every minute of every event. You won't miss a moment of the magic of the Rio 2016 Olympic Games. For more information, visit discoverflow.co.
One Step In Eating House, a blend of Dominica, Jamaica, and Guyana, is newly opened. On the menu: roti, Ziggy Mali wings, festivals, escovitch fish, oxtail, and curry goats, bachelor packages, soup days, and surprises. One Step In Eating House is open from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily. Located on 27 Great George Street in Roseau. Call for order or delivery 276-8081 or 449-8081. One Step In Eating House, a blend of Dominica, Jamaica, and Guyana.
This is it, the 2016 Madam Wap Duet Canada Cultural Show. Madam of Madams is on Saturday, October 1st, 2016 at the St. Peter's and Paul Banquet Hall, 231 Milner Avenue, Markham Road and 401 in Toronto, Canada. The best of Dominica's culture will be on display as we celebrate the Madam Wap Duet Canada's 5th anniversary. The Madam Wap Duet Canada Cultural Show, Madam of Madams, will be a fierce contest as past winners and runners-up bring their experience, flair, and beauty to the stage. There can only be one Madam of Madams. This year's theme is Viva Cici Calderon, honoring one of Dominica's cultural advocates, Mabel Alice Cici Calderon. Tickets are only $50 for dinner, show, and dancing. October 1st, 2016 Madam Wap Duet Canada Cultural Show, Madam of Madams, at the St. Peter's and Paul Banquet Hall, 231 Milner Avenue in Toronto, Canada. See you there.
Matt, somebody says here in a WhatsApp message, WhatsApp. BS. Anything that's on recall, especially food and medication, is on recall in any part of the world. It's up to the consumers not to buy it and the merchants importing it to file the necessary paperwork for compensation. And I know this firsthand. I'm getting this WhatsApp from the USA. You see what I told you? What you said earlier made no sense. Hello, talk to me.
Matt, it's me again.
Yeah.
Matt is not on everybody that was victimized by this government, that Roosevelt character doesn't talk, you know. I am one of them that was victimized during the storm Erica in Bathurst Paradise Valley.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not talking, I say what I have to say and I finish with them. I was victimized, everybody get what they get in, and Lucille is talking she wouldn't get. So Mr. Maglo is not lying. That is how they victimize you, once you talk. Because this Minister for Granby had my papers, my file in her hand. And when they come to look for it in ministry, they can't find it because she don't know what to do with it. I can tell you because she spoke to me about it. Thank you.
Thank you too. Let's take another phone call. I just don't like it is victimization of persons because they don't support your government. At least that is what the allegation is. Hello, talk to me.
Matt, good afternoon.
To you too, yes.
Is it an open line?
Yes, it is.
Good afternoon to you and your listeners.
Uh-huh.
Are you aware that on the 12th of this month is council election in Kingsfield?
I was not aware. Thanks for telling me.
Yes, on Tuesday gone was nomination day, and on the 12th of September this month will be the election. 9 persons are putting themselves forward to serve. But I am asking the people of Kingsfield to vote for Ingrid Abraham, and her symbol is the car. Joyce Dupuy, her symbol is the lamp. Maxime Powell, his symbol is the flag. Michael Timothy, his symbol is the chair. And your humble servant, Michael Coppell, whose symbol is the sheep.
So you already campaigning, Coppell?
Well, we got our symbol today. We could not campaign without a symbol. And in as much we have our symbol, the election, we have to be on the grounds, Matt.
Okay.
We have to be on the ground. And I will say that, Matt, the people of Kingsfield deserve better than that. It's on that basis.
But you've been saying that for some time now, huh?
Yes, Matt. We deserve better. It's not just cutting grass and cleaning drain. There is more to that. There is intelligent people, hardworking people, honest people, capable people that want to see their community go forward. Henceforth, that's why 5 of us are putting ourselves forward to make a difference, to show the rest of Dominica what we can do in Kingsfield and to make an example with councils in Dominica. So we are just asking the people to vote for these 5 candidates.
All right, well, thank you very much. I wish you the best of luck, Coppell, with that upcoming campaign and election. Hello.
Yes, my brother.
Yes.
Wasn't it a couple of days ago you played a clipping of the lady calling, saying, God bless Roosevelt Skerritt.
Yeah, there's some people who believe in the Prime Minister. You can't blame them, chastise them for them, can you?
Yeah, but what about Mr. McGlaw? God not ain't gonna bless him for Mr. You know, it just don't make sense, man. You're victimizing some, you're giving some. It's not right. All of them are citizens of the country. He paid his taxes. He been doing what he's supposed to do for the country.
Yeah, and he should be compensated. I agree with you. Hello, talk to me.
Matt.
Yes?
I'm listening to you there, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm concerned?
Why?
Because it seems as though you're taking everything in Dominica for a joke. Because people are calling Mr. Markler, for example. You were questioning Mr. Markler as if you were not sure if what he was saying was true. As if you yourself, Matt, are not aware of the rampant victimization that's going around the country. That is the order of the day, Matt. And that's why I'm finding out this is joke we're making. Because everybody knows that's what is happening. Once you're not supporting Skerritt, as he told us after the election, the by-election in your constituency there, Matt, you want all worker supporters to get out of Dominica. How much more we can see evidence of victimization, Matt? And that is why if the people who do not support Mr. Skerritt want to keep sitting there and wait until Skerritt kills them before they get up, they rise up and protest.
Well, while some complain, Brian, and I will agree with you, I've heard many complaints about victimization. We also hear people, like yesterday, I heard a lady from Pettit Savant saying, hallelujah for Mr. Skerritt. You've heard that?
Yeah, but Matt, exactly, Matt, and that doesn't say that because the lady, this foolish supporter, I want to say is a foolish supporter, Matt, because she says that, Matt, that doesn't mean that victimization doesn't exist.
I'm not saying it does not, I'm saying, but while some people complain, there are others who, of course, say hallelujah to him.
But Matt, what is happening in Venezuela?
Well, Venezuela, the opposition is being joined by pro-government supporters on the streets, and I've heard reports of fire in the streets. So I'm monitoring very closely.
But Matt, in Dominica, the ambassador is saying everything is okay in Venezuela, and they're accusing you, Matt, of spreading rumors about Venezuela. You understand?
But yesterday we heard Mr. Austri saying there are challenges in Venezuela. For the first time I heard this.
Exactly, and that was after they accused you of spreading rumors about Venezuela, Matt. You understand? So that is the situation that we are in Dominica now, where we are under an evil spell, Matt, where people are like zombies. They cannot react to violence being done against them. Look at what Crooked Carbon is doing with the police, and we cannot do anything about that. We just have to watch him use the police force as a gang for Skerritt to enforce the dictatorship, Matt.
All right, caller, thank you very much. 158, let's take a phone call. Hello.
My brother Matt.
Hey, how you doing, my brother? We have 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes. I'll be very brief. I hear you batting good defense today. But anyway, yeah, that's just an opinion. But let me just tell you, brother, that Mr. Markler's situation, I feel for the elderly gentleman, and I find that as the media, we have a responsibility to support not Mr. Markler per se, but citizens in that predicament. Let me tell you, Matt, quickly what happened to me. I live up above the Jimmet area. When I lived here, when I built here many years ago, most of the houses down there were not there. Here was very isolated.
I remember that.
Okay, so I pay to put a street light. But these days, Matt, I mean, there's so many homes there, people driving up and down this road, people exercising. As a matter of fact, Dr. Aaron and his wife, they live just down the road, and every morning and in the evening, you see them here walking. I decided to stop paying for that street light because the place is not isolated anymore, and really the community needs it. And people who are exercising every day, they recognize how dangerous it is without a street light. Plus, vehicles are breaking down here every day. As a matter of fact, the garbage truck was outside my gate for the past 3 days. They moved it last night. I'm saying all that to say, Matt, that the street light which I was paying for, I asked them to leave it. You know, Mr. Blackmore sent someone Domlec, whoever, to physically remove the street light because it is outside Angelo Allen's area. But in addition to that, Matt, they were sending water to Warner. I don't need Duasco's water. When I built it a $10,000 gallon tank under my home. So if my home is on fire, I have water throughout my home. However, when they were running the water outside my entrance there, brother, knowing that so many vehicles break down there all the time, Mr. Robinson, the guy with the tire place there, he was the contractor running the water. I asked Mr. Robinson, sir, would you mind putting a fire hydrant there so in case there's a bushfire, because every year you have bushfires out there. Mr. Robinson told me, go ask Blackmore if he should put a fire hydrant in the vicinity of Angelo Allen's property. I told Mr. Robinson I'll never speak to Blackmore because I don't want to ask Blackmore for anything. I don't need nothing from him. And the fire hydrant is not for Angelo Allen, it is for Dominica. So I just say so to support, but I decided I wasn't going to call and complain about it at all. I don't give a darn about these people. But seeing that Mr.
Thank you, Angelo. Of course, we will continue tomorrow at 7:45 with the hot seat.